Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yosi and this is my corner. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I make my samosas and spring rolls. This snack is very delicious. I consider them snacks, but if you consider them a full meal, it's fine, okay? So the first thing I usually will do is to go in with my flour. I went in with 4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of corn flour, that's cornstarch. You give that a very good mix, then go in with water. The consistency totally depends on you. You just want to make a very smooth paste, a very smooth paste, not too runny, not too thick. This consistency is perfect for me. So the next thing we do is make our sheets. Guys, for the sake of this video, I'll be using this method, okay? There are several other methods you can use to make your sheets or your wrappers, but for this video, I'll be using the brushing method. So I got this brush specifically for this purpose. Okay, you can feel free to use those silicone brushes. I have one, but it doesn't do the job very well for me. Like, it's not very fast, and at the same time I always end up with very thick sheets, which I don't really like. So I prefer going with my normal brush, that's the paint brush. So this is the brush I'm talking about. It always makes my sheets very thick. Then I switch up, like I just had to buy this brush just to enjoy it and be fast while at it. You should also remember to raise your pan from time to time so that the dough, that's the sheet, won't get overcooked or burnt. So this is what the samosa sheets look like. So for the samosa filling, I'll be making use of shredded beef. Feel free to use any protein you have. So into my pan, I went in with a little vegetable oil, followed by my chopped onions. Then I went in with the beef. So you want to just like mix that for a bit into the oil and onions before seasoning, okay, so that you will have, like, be able to have those lumpy beef broken down into tiny pieces. So I went in with some curry, I went in with thyme, I went in with a pinch of salt and my seasoning cube. Again, season as desired, please. I am working with 1 kg of beef, so I went in with the seasoning I wanted, okay. You see this cooking thing, there is no rule, there's no one rule fit all, okay? Just do you and you'll be fine. You'll be the one eating it at the end of the day. So I'm sure you don't want to harm yourself or do something you will not enjoy. So after that, I went in with my chopped garlic. Then I covered and allowed the meat or the beef to cook in its own juice. I did not add any water. So after like 5 minutes of boiling, I went in with my chopped pepper, that's my atarudo. So after that water dried for a bit, I went in with my veggies. The first vegetable I went in with was my carrot, my chopped carrot. Then after that, I went in with some spring onions. Feel free to add more veggies if you want. If you want some cabbage, green peas, corn, or green beans. But for me, I only went in with my red and green bell pepper. This is what the sauce is looking like. I'll also be making another sauce for my veggies. That will be the filling for the spring rolls, okay. Just know that the sheet that I will use in wrapping my samosas are the same sheet I will use in wrapping the spring rolls, okay. I did not add any protein to this spring rolls filling. That is my own choice. You can feel free to add any protein you want. So I went in with some vegetable oil, a little bit of vegetable oil, then went in with my chopped onions, followed by some cabbage, and then my shredded carrots. So there's this sweetness I love having in my spring rolls. I went in with a little bit of sweet chili sauce, then dark soy sauce. these were the only seasoning I used for this spring roll filling. I did not add any spices, I did not add any seasoning, no salt, and it came out nice because we know that carrot is sweet and cabbage is sweet as well. And I also went in with a little bit of sweet bell pepper, that's the green bell pepper. So once you're done with your filling, you allow that to cool for a bit before wrapping your sheet. So I'm going to show you two methods I use for wrapping my samosas. The first one is using a semicircle, and then the second one is using the quarter of a circle. I don't know what it is called. So once you have your semicircle, that is, you cut one round sheet in half, like you see. The essence of wrapping samosas is just making a pocket and pouring in your filling. Like that pocket I made now, I'm going to make it again. You're going to seal it. What we're using as our sealant is a mixture of flour and water, just flour and water. It will do the magic. It's going to seal the pocket so firmly. It's not going to open while frying. So you just want to fold that and give it like a pocket. Then you go in with your filling, that's the meat sauce. You go in with that, and then you seal the ends. Make sure you seal it properly to avoid the pockets opening in the oil, like you can see in this video. If you're watching my video up until this point, it means you're enjoying it. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like this video, and drop a comment. Tell me, do you make samosas, or you either just buy from the store and fry at home, or no, you are not a lover of samosa? Kindly let me know in the comment section. So guys, this is how I usually go, like the first method I use. So the difference between the first method and the second method is just the size. So for the second method, you're going to cut your round sheet into 4, like you can see in this video. The outcome is smaller than the first one, okay? But this one also works perfectly. You want to give this a pocket, like you can see in the video. Always remember to seal the ends of your samosas. Seal the end, press it very well. That sealant is going to help the ends stick together. So after going with your filling, you seal the end of this pocket and you close it. Remember to press the ends, and that is it. I feel this second method is easier, just that the outcome is smaller. And I don't really mind because I love having them in different sizes, because there are some mornings I just remove them from the freezer and fry for my children to put in their lunch bag for snacking in school. So this is me showing you how to wrap samosas again, just for a better and clearer understanding. So for spring rolls, wrapping them is very easy and straightforward. You just get a sheet, go in with your filling, you just roll them, you fold them, seal the ends, and that is it. It is very easy. It's easier than samosas. So the funny thing is, sometimes when I don't even have a lot of time in my hands, I wrap my samosa filling like this. I'm not going to lie about it, okay? When I have like a lot of the wrappers on ground and I'm really busy, I just wrap my samosa filling like this. There's no rule to these things, okay? At this point, you can choose to deep fry or air fry. Let me just show you a bit of what it looks like after frying. So guys, this is the end of the video. This samosa came out great. It was super crunchy. It did not take up excess oil. I need to mention that. It did not take up excess oil. It was very delicious, and my family absolutely enjoyed this. Sometimes it is actually nice to try some of these things from the comfort of your home and in your kitchen. That way you can control what goes into your system and what goes into your kids' system. Until I see you guys in my next video, as usual, your own no go spoil. Bye.